So the second Republican presidential debate has ended, and wow, it went on for more than 3 hours, probably what CNN had to do to give justice to 11 presidential candidates on stage. I think it was meaningful in a subtle way. I think this was a debate in which the conversation finally moved beyond style and more onto substance. You know, a lot of the conversation in the Republican debate for the last 2 months has been dominated obviously by Donald Trump and by Donald Trump's attitude, which is to say that he's made the conversation much more about style, about leadership, about being tough, and a lot less about policy and substance. But that seemed to shift on the debate stage in California on Wednesday night. And I think the other candidates took that as an opportunity to finally move the conversation beyond Donald Trump and onto some of the things that they wanted to talk about. I think that was particularly beneficial for three candidates. First, Carly Fiorina, the newcomer to the big stage, was very effective, very smooth, and very forceful in talking about foreign policy as well as domestic policy issues such as drug policy, and also pretty good about throwing some of those barbs back at Donald Trump, particularly the one that the criticism he made about her appearance. She scored some really good points on those kind of conversations. Secondly, I think Marco Rubio didn't have as many openings perhaps, but he took good advantage of them. Sounded particularly authoritative on foreign policy, an opening for him there because that's what he's been working on a lot in the last couple of years. That's where this debate went directly and for an extended period of time. And third, I think it was a good opportunity for Jeb Bush. I think the move of the spotlight away from Donald Trump seemed to loosen him up a little bit, gave him some opportunities to talk about things like his real immigration plan, and also to allow him to get in a few barbs of his own at Donald Trump. He seemed a little looser and a little better on the debate stage as time went on. I don't know how much any of this is going to change the dynamic in the race. Donald Trump's supporters don't really care that much about his specific policy positions. They like the fact he talks about leadership and making America great again, to use his words. But I think the conversation will be a little different now as a result of this debate.